So this is Smash the Bros' first ever reaction video, and it's going to be for Bakugo versus Reze, a death battle I've actually been pretty excited for. I'm pretty excited for this explosive reaction. I said excited twice. I don't really care. What are you going to do about it, huh? Fuck you.
Well, look
I'm gonna
who's
keep it up
back.
here.
Shut up, Wiz.
I backshot people before it lit. Oh, were you watching it?
Okay, we are recording.
Okay.
Bakugo versus Reze, the god of
Oh,
explosions. Bomb down. He's Wiz, and I'm
You think she'll be
Boomstick. And
naked
it's
in
our
this?
job to analyze their weapons,
the
armor, and
Yes.
skills to find out who would win a death
I
battle.
hope so. Ugh. Those teeth.
Ah, Wiz, there's nothing like the smell of napalm in the morning. The rush of the shockwave.
What
the
is going
flash of
on?
combustion.
Bomb.
I love it when
Did I
stuff
just
goes
see
boom.
Bomb.
No one
Zoolander?
knows that feeling better than
Mega
Dusky
Man.
Bakugo. When your name literally means powerful bomb,
He's not
it's
25.
No wonder he was born with the quirk explosion.
Wait a
It
minute,
lets
why is he
Bakugo
25?
create humongous kabooms from his palms.
It's
I can
probably
only dream
the-
of having
At
hands
least
that
he's not
bad.
17.
He's a fifth-
His birthday's on 4/20. Smoke weed.
Nice.
Oh.
Specifically, it was a combination of his father's combustible acid sweat and his mother's glycerin skin secretions, making Bakugo sweat basically like nitroglycerin. And the more he sweats, the bigger the booms. His parents basically made the perfect kid, absolutely oozing with shonen main character energy. Bakugo felt similarly, so much so that he started bullying his childhood friend who happened to be born without a quirk. Yeah, okay, he's kind of a snot-nosed turd sometimes, but come on, Wiz! The kabooms! They're so cool.
I like bombs.
Quirks
I'm
are
a terrorist.
natural biological feature of
Don't
living
say
being.
that.
In the
I'm
same
gonna
way
say
we
that.
really think about training. Bakugo quickly picked up on how to use his explosions.
The embodiment
to
of
obliterate
my
anything in
sin.
sight, block attacks,
Shut
launch
up.
himself around, and quickly maneuver in midair at hypersonic speeds, which requires a ton of focus and on-the-fly calculations. And despite getting this incredibly dangerous quirk when he was 4, he somehow never killed himself or anyone else that we know of.
He somehow never killed himself.
Yay.
Well, yeah, if he did, he wouldn't be in this death battle.
And his personal idol, All Might. In Bakugo's mind,
All
the only
Might.
person who wins no
Oh.
matter what.
I'm
Absolute
not sure I was gonna say that.
No
All
problem
right.
for
Yeah.
the main character. Except
All
Katsuki
right.
wasn't the protagonist
right.
that he thought he was. That would be Izuku Midoriya, the quirkless child Bakugo bullied. In truth, he was threatened by Izuku's tenacity despite being quirkless. Really? That crybaby's the main character? Well, Bakugo's inferiority complex would only get worse when Deku somehow landed a quirk that was just as cool, and both were accepted to the same
It's
superhero
strength
high school,
enhancing. How is that
UA
cool?
High. There, he would learn to be a superhero and fully
Well,
develop
you
his
see,
ultimate
All
moves.
Might's cool,
Like
so.
flying through the sky
Yeah.
faster than sound
That's
with
pretty fair.
turbo
Also,
speed.
All Might knows
Grinding
like
people
the
with stun ray,
principle.
focusing his blasts into armor-piercing shots, or making a big-ass tornado of death. The howitzer impact involves Bakugo spinning himself in midair with his explosions, building up a tremendous amount of swirling oxygen, and then igniting it all for one hell of a boom. He's
All
pretty
for
smart
one?
at
All for one?
strategizing
All
mid-fight.
for one?
He even developed new techniques for his quirk faster than Deku did. UA High also aided Bakugo's development by preparing him with his iconic Grenadier bracers, gauntlets that allow him to
That's
store
what they're
up his
called?
sweat, gross, for prolonged bouts.
Yeah.
Or to release
I didn't
all
know
of it
that.
at once in a
Grenadier
single
bracers.
massive
That's kinda cool.
blast. He's also got his hero suit, which helps him sweat faster in order to build up stronger attacks. Or the strafe
That must be
panzers,
so
these badass
uncomfortable.
turrets mounted to
Yeah.
his back that store his sweat as ammo. With all of
Wow.
that, it wasn't
Ew.
long before Bakugo made his hero debut, called the Bombshell Hero, Great Explosion Murder God, Dynamite. Hey, I dig it. The more colons, the merrier.
3 names.
But despite some early wins, Bakugo failed to live up to his own
What?
high expectations.
Have you
Why
not
is he, like,
seen this
about to get-
scene?
Hero, if only he could get out of his own
That was
way.
during-
Bro,
The
I
team
haven't
before his
watched,
ego.
My Hero Academia in, like, a couple of years.
Bakugo to blame himself for All Might's retirement. Something needed to change. So he vented his frustrations in a slugfest with Deku and realized something crucial. That the kind of absolute victory that defined All Might wasn't victory for
gay.
himself, but victory for everyone. He was starting to become the prodigy everyone knew he could be. I mean, hell, even while he was unconscious, he kept analyzing the fight he was in and coming up with counters. Somehow, Bakugo's powerful enough to shatter Todoroki's heaven-piercing ice wall, fast enough to keep up with villains like Shigaraki, who can catch light beams, and tough enough to survive, well, being dead. Yep, you heard us. Bakugo
What?
was killed,
Oh, no.
dead as a doornail.
Bakugo
And then a
would
single
kill.
bead of sweat floating through his bloodstream detonated and restarted his heart. If that is
Okay.
character plot armor,
Holy plot armor.
armor.
Stamina is
Exactly.
perhaps the
Plot
craziest
armor
thing
to the
about him.
extreme.
You know what?
He's
Deserved.
taking the recoil of all of his explosions.
I know, but, like, still, plot armor to the extreme.
His body apart, he kept trying to make him stronger, and eventually his quirk awakened. Essentially, when a quirk evolves to become
It sparkles.
stronger. Now, by condensing his explosions into smaller and more powerful clusters, Bakugo could enhance all of his
Stars,
The
yeah.
howitzer
Can he make a nuke?
cluster,
Does that
the
imply he can make a
second shape in
nuke?
the field
Yes.
of Explosionology, or kaboom theory for the layman. Powerful enough to shatter the side of a mountain, or blow apart UA itself. Judging by the school's size, we can
Oh,
estimate
okay.
Bakugo's howitzer impact cluster yielded over 300 kilotons of TNT. Given Bakugo's
That's
whole
like
deal
a
is
lot more than
explosions,
one.
it makes
That's a
sense
lot
to
of
science
bombs.
out what a
Can you,
Don't-
can you put can you put it in Minecraft terms?
Empire State Building
Hey, they did it.
blowing up all at once. That's
Damn.
Bakugo's howitzer impact cluster. And these explosions can launch him so
They
fast,
put
it's
it
like
in-
time stands still around
no.
him. Like when he covered a huge part of this city in a fraction of a second, almost 400 times the speed of sound. And that's not all. Now he can
As he
detonate his
used to
sweat
be.
remotely. And from all over his body, not just his palms. With all of this crazy bullshit, Bakugo became one of the strongest
Real.
heroes on Earth. Enough to
And he's still
battle and
ranked
defeat
fifth,
All
by the
Might's
way.
lifelong arch
Yeah, I
nemesis,
know.
all for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The main villain, who's the protagonist now, Deku. Bakugo literally and
Really, though.
figuratively surpassed his childhood idol and proved his mettle as a hero. Number 5 on the rankings and rising. Not bad, Kachan. But more important than proving it to his friends, to All Might, or even to Deku, he proved it to himself.
Why was All Might
Whatever.
dressed up as
Take that,
Kizaru, bro?
losers! Sickest quirk in the world over here! Dynamite! Dynamite! Dynamite!
Uh,
Let me skip past like their product placement.
I thought Sam was about to say something. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, 90% of the anime is just Deku failing over and over again. And then
Exactly.
once, he won.
That's what stakes are, bruh.
Steak?
Dude,
Of course, your
Steak.
ass is saying that.
I'm so annoying. It's
Don't
so
even-
annoying.
War.
You should.
Conquest. Humanity
Conquest?
plagued by
I'm
all
conquesting
sorts of
it.
evils since they
Oh, I'm
first
conquesting
crawled
it so
out of the
what-
primordial
so good.
ooze. In the world of Chainsaw Man,
Oh,
there is
I'm
nothing to
gonna
fear but fear itself. Because fear itself is real, and they're called devils. Literally devils
It
from
played
hell.
Spirit,
These
though.
monstrous beings are the living embodiments of humanity's worst nightmares, and their power is directly proportional to that fear. So the chicken
God.
or the ghost devil, or the devil embodying man's
Can I
fears of
crack
one
the
of
ghost
the
devil?
greatest weapons it's
What
ever
about the
created,
Devil Devil?
the bomb devil.
What about
Little is
the
known
fear
about the
devil?
origins of the bomb devil's current host.
Whoa.
Reze,
Well, what about the
if that
Devil
even
Devil?
is her real name. She might
What
not
about
be
Satan?
kawaii, but she's actually a Soviet assassin trained from birth to be
about
one of the deadliest killers on the planet.
Woman
Basically
Wait, she was a
Black Widow,
Soviet?
untold and
Yeah,
lonely
she was an
existence
assassin.
For anyone, but quadruply so
Good
in a
for her.
world as effed up as this. But all Reze wanted was a safe, normal, quiet life. As much a fable to her as Aesop's country mouse. Too bad! You are now
Mouse.
a walking, talking explosive. Have fun.
Boom.
At some point, the girl known as
Whoa.
Okay.
Reze was implanted with
Really?
a fragment of the bomb devil and became
That was
a
so much
hybrid.
fun.
A human possessing a devil's powers without sacrificing their
You know,
humanity,
Isaiah being here was
transforming
probably
their
not the
body
best
into
idea.
A living weapon. As a
Yeah.
hybrid,
You
Reze's
kick out
strength and
Isaiah.
speed are way
No,
crazier
no,
than
you
other
don't.
I'm not
humans.
even paying
And with her
attention.
martial
Well,
arts
who the
training,
hell is
she's a
that
force
guy?
to be reckoned with up close.
That was
My.
So Wiz, Check
I
out the
don't
bomb
remember.
for a head. Someone like Reze
The
will
violence
eat you
devil.
alive, literally.
Oh.
Should devils like Reze take any damage whatsoever, they can heal by consuming blood. And that lets hybrids survive
V1
some
ultra
pretty
kill?
insane stuff, like having their limbs
Oh.
torn off, getting bisected clean in half, or being roasted
Wait,
alive.
V1
Just
versus
slurp some
Denji?
blood and they're good as new. Especially
Exactly.
Wow, they
Bomb
consume
Devil's
blood.
primary ability is literally
V1
blowing
can
herself
V1
up. Reze
uses
can
blood to
emit
heal.
explosions from any surface of her body, even
Wow.
tearing off limbs and turning them into bombs that she can detonate at will. Damn, that's hardcore. She can
Not gonna
use these
lie,
blasts to jet through the sky
the
at
weirdest
hypersonic
one
speeds,
was the one
maneuver and redirect
where
herself
she
in
threw her
midair,
head.
and enhance the
Yeah, like
strength
why
of
your
her
head? Why not like the
blows.
finger or a
Oh,
hand?
right, I
Sparks that
remember-
can ignite
I
the
remember
atmosphere
that.
in explosions
No
that
head?
tear apart entire cities, making herself stronger the more fear her wanton destruction creates.
Fucking beating up a
As long as the
shark,
area
bro.
around her is dry enough to maintain ignition, Reze can create as many explosions as she wants.
I want y'all to remember
non-stop.
that.
She can even
If
turn
it's
her own
dry
body
enough.
into
Are they-
different
are
types
they
of
gonna fall
real-world
into the
bombs to
ocean?
massively enhance their power.
No, but remember how
Transforming her
Bakugo
leg into a
explodes stuff?
torpedo, or her 8
Yeah,
of dynamite
with his
What?
a
sweat.
single inch of Reze
It wouldn't
is
be
a
dry
living
enough.
weapon. This made her feared across
Wait.
the devil world as one of their
He's
mightiest
gonna-
warriors.
he's gonna
And the
cover
perfect
her
choice to
in his
assassinate
sweat.
Japan's newly
No,
acquired
I
devil
sure
hybrid,
fucking hope
Chainsaw
not.
Man.
God,
You
it's gonna
see,
be
you might
disgusting.
sweat
Peter
blood.
Griffin!
It's not that scary. At least
Oh
What?
my
when
god,
it
Peter
comes to
Griffin
bombs.
versus Homer
But the
Simpson?
Chainsaw
Is that
Devil
confirmed
is
now?
special. Any devil
Please?
the Chainsaw Devil consumes becomes deleted from reality, retroactively erased from humanity's collective consciousness. And here I thought chainsaws
Like
were for
Nazis.
boring stuff like trees or Texas massacres. Silly me. This ability makes the Chainsaw Devil the most important being alive and invaluable for any global power to control. Except instead of meeting the fearsome chainsaw of legend, Reze met Denji, a dumb, horny teenage boy just looking for someone, anyone, to love. And for once, Reze
Damn.
actually hesitated. Rather than immediately kill her target, she got to know him and found they weren't so different. Both were used as tools of the state, as weapons of war rather than people. A kindred spirit in a hostile world, Denji wanted to drink up as much of the excitement of life as he could.
No, my brother
The
didn't know what
town
1
mouse
plus 1
to
is.
her country mouse. And thankfully, he was super easy for a pretty face to manipulate. It wouldn't be the only time. Reze's nothing if not
Wow.
professional.
Wow.
And she gave Denji one
Catching
parting
strays.
gift to teach him the
No,
way
I'm glad
devils did
Makima
battle
died.
Before he died.
Real.
As the embodiment of one of the deadliest weapons known to man, Reze's power is off the charts, capable of creating an explosion more than 400 meters in diameter.
Oh.
That's over 4 football fields long. To have a blast that size, you need to
Of
be
course we're
exploding
measuring
with
with
over
football
2
fields.
kilotons of TNT. More than
Or
comparable to
America.
nuclear weapons, which is really impressive considering
Kiloton.
Reze is not the devil of nuclear bombs.
Kiloton.
That's apparently an entirely separate thing. Despite her bombs
Yeah,
being
what is up-
technically
why- what is up
conventional,
with that?
they're just that strong.
She's
Likely
war-
comparable to
the war
other
devil.
powerful devils like the gun devil, who could travel across the world and kill millions of people in 5
Yo,
minutes.
invincible wobble lettuce.
500 times
Oh.
the speed of sound.
Bow,
She's
down,
even
down,
stronger than
down,
the
down.
Typhoon Devil, a
I
sentient
can't get that
city-spanning
one
storm, the
invisible
literal
ball letter out
perfect
of my
baby to
head,
her
bro.
hydrogen bomb.
just
Unfortunately for Reze,
vibrated that
Denji took
time.
her lessons to heart.
Okay, wait, wasn't there
and proved
technically
he
a
was more
racism
than a
devil?
fitting host for the Chainsaw Devil. He
It probably
wanted
already
a
eaten
much
by the
bigger
Chainsaw
life,
Devil.
just in case her seduction wasn't a
Some
total
people are
act
scared
after
of
all.
black
But it
people,
wasn't
not
meant
black
to be.
You think
They're
it's a
sure
black
it's
person
Life
devil?
country
Devil.
mouse
That is
or
just the
cycle of
racist
town
devil.
mouse. There are hungry
devil
cats
that's just gay.
everywhere.
Hey,
Oh,
look, she died by a spear.
What I would give to find someone to kill you. Reze's dreams of freedom.
Hey,
were
that
never
already
realized.
happened.
She simply changed hands from one cold, unfeeling entity to another. And this time, there was no escape. She was a weapon, a symbol of man's bottomless capacity for malice and self-destruction.
Why didn't she like blow up right there though?
Bro, why'd she do the Hey Jane thing?
Hey, that scene was awesome. The living bomb, that was cool. I don't care. I don't want Raycon. I already have
Hey,
the...
is it- hey,
What?
Speed it up, speed it up. There.
Where?
Man, that was an insane ass.
Yeah, great ad.
It's time for
Oh,
a
okay,
death
you did
battle.
Let's see. Yes.
I'm excited for this
She
one.
had only 1 feet, by the way.
What?
1 feet.
Yeah.
We just started.
Wow. Just straight into it.
Already blown up. No story.
No story.
I've been sent to collect your head, Dynamite.
I wasn't fighting though.
We got jump close.
I couldn't hear over y'all.
Bro, just dodge.
Why would I tell them
Hey,
that if I was all
She's a
that
fucking
day.
bounty hunter, Loki.
Wow, you're quick.
I might just start gooning to that voice.
What?
That's a bomb. That
Pull out the
What is
blicky!
it, Goon?
America.
What? Okay.
America!
Water.
Water.
Hey, did y'all hear that
What
bang, bang, bang? That
is-
sounded kind of good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why are you trying to do?
Well,
Hey, hey, that's a teenager.
I'm not into this, bro.
Oh, that's 25-year-old, bro. As Death Battle said.
Not dry.
Yeah, he's 25. Oh, she's not 17.
Well, yeah, she's 17.
Oh.
Me, Dynamite!
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 3D model. God, no, Moro, don't.
Moro, if you're ever running low on money,
Was that a black man?
just for fun.
Yo, sweat more, bro. Sweat more.
Become a sweat,
Oh,
man.
try hard, try hard. Hey, Jay.
Oh, this ain't not. It's not for Bakugo.
Bakugo, lock in.
Nah, y'all
Bakugo
remember?
locked in, bro.
Always a turnaround.
Oh, yeah. The fucking sweat flew up in his bloodstream.
Yo, no light speed, please.
Where your legs at?
I have a feeling the fight's about to end soon.
You think?
She just.
Oh my
threw
goodness,
the bomb.
Bakugo, this is
Yo.
not necessary. Bro,
I mean, it kind of is,
Oh,
though.
God.
what are you doing? This is not necessary.
Holy divine.
Dear God.
That's gotta be my back row.
Bakugo.
Scratch that. Not enough for a coffin.
He like turned into
Metal
an
So-
actual.
Metal
That's-
Sonic versus Cell is Metal Sonic versus Perfect Cell is still better though.
Yeah, I have to agree, but god
Please
damn.
just shut up. On the surface,
That one
these two
I
teams
knew
are
he would win,
matched.
guys.
So let's break this fight down into 3 categories: their speed, their
Wouldn't there be a
stamina,
Goon
and their
Devil?
firepower.
First up, let's talk speed.
Both Bakugo and Reze could
Someone
rocket
answer
through the
me,
sky
I know
at
you
hypersonic
heard me.
speeds and maneuver
No.
and redirect themselves on
They
their
have a
dime.
Who is
Captain
afraid of
Devil.
gooning?
To the casual observer, at least, they seem to be
I
on
don't
par
know.
with each other.
So we have to look at the people they've fought.
What
to
about
compare.
what about a
Reze has
snake
battled
devil?
Chainsaw Man, who could match and defeat someone using the Gun Devil's power.
The same gun devil that could literally fly around the world, killing millions of people at over 500 times the speed of sound.
Impressive.
well,
but
that's-
compare that to Bakugo fighting Shigaraki, who could react fast enough to catch light beams with his bare hands.
That's over 1,000
Bare
times
hands?
faster. And
He has
that was
bare
before
hands?
Bakugo's quirk awakening that made him even faster than that.
He just
With
disappears.
reaction speed of that caliber, there's little chance Reze could ever get the drop on Bakugo, and would likely be forced to play catch-up in a duel. Speed goes to Bakugo.
However,
Dude,
speed doesn't matter
dude,
if
the
one
fucking
couldn't truly
last
hurt the other.
moments
A
of
big part of
the-
this fight is their
Of
stamina.
Bakugo's durability is mind-boggling. He survived
I
being
knew
this
shot
match
through the torso
was gonna be
and
a
has even
stomp.
brought himself
I don't
back
think that
to
was
life.
necessary for
Unlike
Bakugo
Reze,
to
his
like
stamina
actually
does
throw
eventually
her
get a limit.
around.
Every explosion
Really,
he makes
though.
whittles him down just a little bit more. and
Also,
uses
no
up more and more
Akane,
of
so I'm
his
kind of
sweat.
disappointed.
Without a break, he can eventually run out.
Whereas Reze can effectively create bombs without respite and from a distance.
Unlike Bakugo, who usually likes to get up close and
But
personal.
he can. Didn't
Furthermore,
they
her
state it
devil
before?
hybrid physiology gives her an actual
Yeah.
regenerative healing factor, allowing her to shrug off the same kind of mortal blows that would eventually kill Bakugo, main character plot armor or not.
If this ever became a war of attrition, Reze had it in the bag.
Wait a minute.
Stamina
That means
goes to
Bakugo
Reze.
died during the
However,
fight.
it's unlikely
Did
it
you
would
guys
have
see
Yeah.
this? Yeah, wait a
What?
minute.
biggest
Oh yeah,
factor
that's
in
what.
this
Remember
fight
he was in the
always
air,
going
then
to be
Yeah,
it showed
boom.
his heart that blew up.
And then he
Explosions!
fucking murdered her.
First, we gotta compare their two biggest
Yeah.
blasts. Reze's
But
nuclear light
he
bomb
could-
against Denji versus Bakugo's
he could-
howitzer impact cluster.
And the
He could-
difference
That's
is
his
obvious.
strongest?
Based on calculating their sizes, Bakugo's 300
see that?
kiloton
You see
explosion
that?
was over 100 times more powerful than Reze's 2 kiloton
So,
blast.
But
so like,
that's not all.
not-
Remember the Typhoon Devil?
Coughing baby
I
or
don't know
not,
if
to
he
create a
did.
storm big enough to cover Tokyo's over 2,000 square kilometers, he'd have to be generating more than 400 kilotons of TNT.
Greater than Bakugo, right? But that's not all. Again, Bakugo's howitzer impact once shattered the size of this big-ass mountain. And despite being earlier on in the series, it was ginormous. Almost 3 kilometers in radius.
Or just over 2 megatons of TNT.
My
5
goodness.
times more powerful than the Typhoon Devil,
Oh.
and way beyond anything we've seen
Excuse
Reze.
me,
And
what?
this was Bakugo before reaching his full power in his fight against All for One.
I thought they were
Bakugo
pulling
takes
out
the final
names.
edge in
I thought they were pulling out
explosions.
measurement names.
Remember, Bakugo
Megaton?
withstands the recoil
That's
of
always been a
Reze's
number.
blast.
Have you ever
So
heard of a
even though Reze had
Zodaton?
greater stamina, Bakugo was more than tough
You're
enough to
making
hang
up
on and get
stuff.
his kill shot,
Have you ever heard of
especially
non-million?
with
That's a
his
number.
Devil
Okay,
factors
I've heard of that
with
one.
enough damage.
But there's so
Denji,
many
what
other
happened,
stuff.
bro?
Drink blood a couple times against Denji just to keep
Yuji
fighting.
versus
If
Denji.
someone
Where
was
is
as
it?
fast and powerful as
Please give me
Bakugo,
Yuji versus
she would
Denji.
not get the chance to heal consistently, or perhaps at all.
And what happens when devils die? They Bakugo to hell.
The winner.
Can we kill that guy?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
exactly. That shit was not
Explosion
funny.
Murder God Dynamite. Next time on Death Battle.
Time
What
for
is
the
it?
big brains. Time for the big brains.
Fucking despicable me.
Bro, this has
Gru
been a
versus Megamon.
this has been a matchup for so long. I'm excited for
Subscribe
it.
and
Dead
join us as a
ass.
member to
Yeah.
see more Death Battle. And don't forget to
Damn.
order your very own Wiz plush from YouTube.
Who's the
Click that
better
link below the
super
like
villain?
button.
Second take. I should probably turn my TV off right now. Okay, done. Alrighty, people. So, me personally, for the outro, I feel like I'm gonna give a rating to this death battle. I'm going to give it 3 booms out of 5 big booms. Personally, really, my only gripe was the death felt a little too fast, but honestly, it was really fitting. Am I saying this because I'm biased? Absolutely. Do I give a shit? Hell nah. Bye.